let's go into a little bit of streaming news. So, Ironmouse, who's a VTuber, I believe she streams on Twitch, obviously, but yeah, she broke a huge record. So congratulations to her. I don't know if you guys watch her content or know who she is, but we always we always clap and give credit where credit is due. Okay, there's people who see this article, and actually the internet was in flames because once she broke this record, there was a lot of hate. There was a lot of hate and criticism, but not in this channel. We don't do that. We don't do that because there's a lot to go around for everyone. Okay, and we just there's no reason to be negative. Okay, but yeah, Ironmouse sets Twitch subscriber record with a charity subathon. Now that alone should be something that everyone would give credit to, because a charity, anything that has to do with charity is good in my books, right? But it is quite an amazing feat. Especially because she's a VTuber and a lot of people, I don't know, it's divided. Okay? A lot of the hate is because she's a VTuber and they're like, "Oh, a PNG file, overtook Kai Cenat. Like, who would watch that content?" I do not agree with that sentiment, but yeah, she overtook Kai Cenat's record with a year long Kai Cenat sat during a marathon. Jesus Christ. Let me just recollect my thoughts and okay. So he set the record last year during a marathon. And she did obviously a charity subathon this year. Very recently, she surpassed his record. So shouts out to her. Shouts out to her. Raising money for charity, setting records, achieving your goals. Good for you, Ironmouse. Good for you. But yeah, she is number one now. Kai, we're gonna react to. That's basically all I'm gonna say with this. We're just gonna move on. I'm not gonna read any details. There's no need to. But yeah, let's see what Kai's reaction is.
One thing, okay? First things first. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah, after before seeing what he has to say about it, Kai did the Sekiro marathon, right? And he then said, "Ooh, I'm gonna retire from streaming to pursue professional basketball." By that, he just means a kids league, or I wouldn't even say that because pause. That's weird. Okay, not really kids league. Just view it as like the same height league. He's playing with people of the same little people. Short kings. He's playing with a league of his own. I'm just saying. But yeah. Anyways,
my sub record got broken today. My world record for streaming, it got broke today. No, somebody broke it. Somebody took my record.
Someone in the back. Did you hear the person in the background? Hold on. Woo! Like, who celebrates? Like, my record was broken. Whoa! Fuck yeah! They broke your record. No.
Somebody broke it. Somebody took my record. But look though. No, Ironmouse. Okay, I want to go ahead and congratulate. Ironmouse for breaking my record. Clap it up.
See?
Clap it up.
Me and Kai are like.
But look though. W Ironmouse, you feel what I'm saying? She took the record. She really did that. You feel what I'm saying? But I promise one thing to my supporters: if that was broken, you feel me? So we're gonna have to see what happens in the future. All right. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's go, team.
Good man. Good, kind man. So I'm gonna, the way I take this, a lot of people are gonna watch that video and they're gonna be like, he's not salty. First of all, Ironmouse deserves it because, trust me, okay, I'm a degenerate. I do not sleep at all. I get like 3 hours of sleep sometimes. Like I do not sleep whatsoever. But When I'm awake, she's streaming. When I'm sleeping, she's streaming. When I wake up, she's streaming. Like she deserves. She put in the work to break that record. Okay, and that record is like, dude, it's unimaginable the amount of hours and the effort you got to put into even working towards that or getting close to that. But yeah, credit where credit is due. She put in the work and she deserves it. Now, it's Kai Cenat. It's not Ninja. Ninja would have been salty. Ninja was salty when Kai broke his record. But since it's Kai Cenat, he did give out credit. He did acknowledge it. He was positive. Just because he said, "Ooh, I promised my fans something if that record was broken." That's not negative. That's not being salty. He did congratulate her. And he's just saying, obviously, maybe he has a competitive nature, but he's basically just saying, "Okay, just because you broke my record, congratulations to you, but I'm going to put in double the work because I want that record back." That is ambition. You know, you got to be ambitious and you got to be consistent and you got to be determined in this industry to make it and to accomplish goals. Okay? So I'm guessing when he said, "I made a promise to my fans if that record was broken," I'm pretty sure the promise was to regain that record or overtake that record, take it back basically. So that's not negative. Okay? You can take it negatively, you can interpret it that way, but it's not. It's just him saying, "You know what? Now I'm determined. You motivated me to put in work." Maybe he's gonna do a charity stream. I don't know. I'm not Kai Cenat. I can't really talk for him, but maybe he's gonna do a charity stream and take back his record. And you know what? That would be positive because charity. You know, and then, as I said, it takes the same, if not more, energy to be salty and negative than it does to be positive. Like, there's no need to be negative. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. So once again, shout out to Ironmouse. Good job on that. And good job on all the money you raised for charity. And Kai, shouts out to you too for being positive and for acknowledging that the record was broken and being a good sport to Ironmouse. But yeah, you, come on. I like it. I like it. Okay, we're gonna move on to another streaming news. Actually, we got like 2 more stories to go. But the next one is gonna be very brief. We're not gonna waste any time. So, IShowSpeed has become the #1 English-speaking streamer of all time. Another streamer, clap it up for him. He is putting in work. Like, you think Ironmouse put in work and Kai Cenat and other streamers? IShowSpeed is international. International. He's going to different countries. He's doing IRL streams all over the place. And yeah, he definitely deserves to be top 1 English speaking streamer because yeah, he's doing a lot. And he's a good guy. And so is Kai Cenat and so is Ironmouse and everything. But Speed is very, yeah, he's likable. He's not like you've seen before, like, just to mention his past, but Logan Paul and some other streamers do international streams and stuff, and they're not the same, you know. So shouts out to him. He's basically like, who's the #1 Spanish speaking? I think it's Ibai. So he's like the Ibai of the English community. So yeah, shouts out to him. I just wanted to briefly put that on the spotlight. But Speed has evolved from a lot. He's a 17-year-old kid when he started streaming. Yeah. He definitely deserves, and everyone deserves all the accolades that they got, and they deserve to be where they are today because they definitely put in effort. They definitely improved, and they definitely still put in work. And yeah, it's just something to aspire to and to kind of adapt or for yourself. Like if you have goals, aspirations, work towards it, put in effort. Okay. So that's it for this. We are going to something interesting. Pokimane. Pokimane reveals turning down big offer from YouTube to stay on Twitch. This was a headline I seen. I didn't really think much of it. I'm not gonna read the whole entire thing, but yeah, she has a new podcast. You can see it on YouTube. So I think with this headline, this has to do with live streaming exclusively, you know. But yeah, she has a podcast on YouTube. She denied a huge offer. By big offer, they don't mean just big. They mean like life changing. You're set. Your children are set. Your children's grandchildren are set. Like that type of money. Okay. Probably use her YouTube offer to leverage a better contract from Twitch. I don't think so, because I think Pokimane, and she's made it clear that she's kind of not focusing much on streaming anymore, and she's taken on more business ventures, other business ventures, and a lot of because think about it, she's been doing content creation as long as I have, but she's been doing it like constantly. I've been on and off for 10 years. She's been 10 years doing it. So her, not only her, but other content creators like Foosley, Valkyrie, they're off to bigger ventures and stuff like that. So not only are they like full stopping live streaming, but they're just not doing it as constantly as before. YouTube also sucks for streaming. Yeah. They have the money, obviously, Google, YouTube. They have the money, but they don't, I don't know, they don't have the they're not competing. It's not like they're trying like Kick to be like number one. Kick is like, oh yeah, we'll throw money to get these creators and stuff like that. YouTube doesn't really care about live streaming, honestly, because they're like a video platform, a search engine, really. Streaming isn't focused for YouTube, which is fair, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, she stepped down, kind of turned it down on the live streaming. Okay, but she's moving on to different things, like kind of like PR and stuff like that, like helping out other content creators. But yeah, she turned down the offer from YouTube to Twitch. I mean to stream. Pokey to debut on YouTube with a new show featuring Twitch streamers. So she's gonna live stream. When she does live stream, she's gonna do it on Twitch. She doesn't want to do it on YouTube, but she's making shows that are probably sponsored on YouTube. So she got two different cakes, and she's just feasting. She's eating good. She's, you know, she's like, oh, YouTube, that's a bigger cake than Twitch is. But you know what? I don't need that big cake. Give me a smaller YouTube cake. And then she's like, oh, I still got my Twitch cake and I got my YouTube cake, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But I thought it was interesting. Good for her. Good for her. Okay. Focus on yourself. Do what's best for you. I'm not talking to her. Well, I guess it applies, but I'm talking to everyone. Okay. You don't have to take the first offer that you get because it's the biggest, or because there's trade-offs or whatever. Do what's best for you. Okay. You not only don't fall into a trap. Okay. Do what's best for you. And that can mean anything. Okay. Not just because it's big, and just because there's a lot of pros more than cons. Maybe it doesn't work out for you, maybe it would work out for someone else. Everyone else, like everyone has their own. Everyone has goals, but have different routes to reaching that goal. There's not one set path. So focus on you and do what's best for you, and take that as you will.